Hey guys, it's Cam and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, then welcome, and it would mean the world to me if you joined the Cam fam by hitting that little subscribe button down below. So for today's video, I'm breaking down this matte half-cut crease that I did using the Too Faced Natural Matte Eyeshadow Palette. So I've wanted this palette for a really long time actually, because it literally has the perfect neutral range. And because they're all mattes, I would say it's a little more of a sophisticated palette. Like, it doesn't have a lot of fun touches to it, obviously, but the mattes that are in here, like, are definitely really good basics, and the quality is really good. They're really, really blendable. Like, they blend absolutely seamlessly. So it's definitely just something nice to have for like work or school, or even if you're traveling. Like, this is something that I would probably bring with me on a business trip. And when I was trying to come up with a look to do with all mattes, I actually thought of one of my favorite Instagram accounts, which is Glow by Chloe Gibbons. And I'm gonna link her Instagram down below because she definitely like does a lot of really beautiful half-cut creases. And she usually uses shimmers and glitters to do them, but she does pull out this like gorgeous matte half-cut crease sometimes. So this was heavily inspired by her style, and I've been dying to try it for the longest time, and with this palette I figured like this is the perfect opportunity to try to recreate one of her looks. So that's basically what I tried to do here. I highly recommend that you check out her Instagram, but the looks on there are just beautiful, so I figured that I would try my hand with recreating one of them. And so this is basically the matte half-cut crease look that she does. So without further ado, if you want to learn how to get this look, let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with building up a really light color in the crease, and I'm picking up the color Less is More on my Morphe M441 brush. And so what I'm going to kind of do is put this a little higher in my crease than I normally would, because I want to leave a lot of space for the half-cut crease. And then I'm also dragging this color out. So next I'm going to grab the shade Hookup, and I'm using an M433 for this. And I'm going to start building this up in the middle of the crease. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the first brush. Then I'm going to go into the color Sexpert with an even smaller brush, and this is an M456. And I basically just want to keep this in the outer half of the crease, just to deepen it up a little bit. And then again, I'm going to blend that out with the last brush I used. Alright, so now it's time to do the half-cut crease. And I'm going to grab my ColourPop No Filter Concealer for this, as always. But I've been using a new brush to do this with lately, and it's the Morphe M224. And it's this like flat rounded concealer brush, and it really does make doing the half cut crease super easy. So I really feel like the hardest part is making them match up, and especially with like a matte half cut crease, I feel like the matteness of it like really can over exaggerate any problems with it, where like if you're using a shimmer or glitter, you can usually cover them up, but because everything is so crisp and matte, like it's even more important to get them to be even. And so that's something that I've been trying to work on myself. And then I'm just going to use my finger to blend the outer edge of it. Then once I'm happy with the way that I've carved out my half cut crease, I'm going to start setting it with the shade Heaven, and I'm using an M166 brush for this. So first, I'm just going to go back in and pat that concealer so that way I'm not setting any creases in it. And then I'm going to set it with that shade, but I'm basically only doing like the first half of the half cut crease with this. Where I have the fade, I'm not putting any of this color because it's going to brighten it up too much. Then I'm going to pick up the shade Lace Teddy on my Sigma E56 brush, and I'm going to kind of use that to start blending this edge out. And at the bottom here, I'm almost going to bring it in on a slight slant. Then I'm going to pick up the shade Hookup and start blending that along the outer edge. And then I'm picking up the shade Sexpert again and just reinforcing that very outer edge with it. Now for liner, I'm going to grab my BH Cosmetics number 11 brush and dip it into the shade Risky Biz. And what I'm doing is kind of like wing liner, where I'm going to start it really thin in the inner corner and thicken it as I go out, but I'm not actually going to wing it because I'm using powder, and I'm going to just blend it into the outer corner. So first I'm making this part pretty thin. Then once I've placed that liner about halfway in, I'm changing brushes to an M508, and it's quite a bit thicker than the other brush, so I'm using the edge of this and kind of stamping the liner up to the outer corner. And I'm trying to thicken it as I go out. Then once I've placed it all the way to the outer corner, I'm just going to blend out the edge a little bit. And for the lower lash line, I'm just going to grab a smudger brush, dip it into the shade Sexpert, and just run that along my lower lash line. So for my inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm going to grab Ofra's Star Island, which is already the highlighter that I'm wearing. And I'm just going to put that in the inner corner. And on my brow bone. Then lastly, I'm taking this LA Girl Ultimate Eyeliner in the color Super Bright, And I'm just gonna pop this in my lower waterline. So I really feel like what complements looks like this the best are really, really fluffy, thick lashes. So I'm gonna grab my Ardell 251 lashes, pop these on off camera, and be right back. So I just put my lashes on, and so here's the completed look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button down below for me if you want to see more videos like this one. And then if you're wondering what to watch next, here's a couple more videos by me you can check out. And then don't forget to click on my face to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for stopping by, my loves, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.